going on? What is poppin' YouTube world? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. I appreciate you guys for watching this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right about now, as it does help these videos get out to the public and my channel to grow overall. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly, and almost every single day if I can, and start post notifications too, so you do not miss a single one of those videos that I post. It is only right, you guys. Chiefs versus Texans, baby. Man, I'm excited to see my boy Deshaun Watson go up against that bad boy in Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. I'm so excited for this game, guys. I believe that now that Tom Brady is kind of washed, now the Patriots dynasty is probably most likely over, I believe that, Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes can be the Tom Brady and Peyton Manning of the AFC for the next decade or two. I really do firmly believe that these two quarterbacks are really good, and to me, they're arguably the two best young quarterbacks in the game today. Lamar Jackson might have something to say about that, but again, these two guys are studs, and I'm excited to see this matchup. I don't think that this is going to be the only time we see Mahomes and Watson face up in the playoffs. These two teams met earlier in the season. Watson got the best of Mahomes. It was a fun matchup. I watched the entire game, and I'm excited, guys. Now, I'm going to say it's about Kansas City. They're the better team, okay? They are the better team. They have a slight edge at quarterback. I do think that, Patrick Mahomes has a better arm than Deshaun Watson. He's just a little bit more of a consistent passer, so I think he's a better quarterback. He won MVP last year, 50 touchdowns. You get the point. The Chiefs have a better offensive line. They have just as good, if not better, weapons. I would argue they are more deeper at wide receiver than the Houston Texans. I believe their coaching staff is immensely better, and these are two inconsistent defenses. But the Houston Texans defense, they're just so inconsistent, and they're not hot. The Chiefs defense right now is actually pretty hot. The last 6 games, they've only allowed 20 points per game once. So I understand they haven't played a great quarterback like Deshaun Watson yet to be tested, but the Chiefs defense is gaining confidence. I think those two things cancel each other out, and the Chiefs are at home. Now, the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs met earlier in the season in week 6, and the Chiefs got to an early lead, but Houston weathered the storm despite dropping several touchdown passes, despite 3 turnovers, despite playing sloppy football in the first 15 minutes. Houston found a way to win, and Deshaun Watson, he outplayed Patrick Mahomes in that game. And the thing that the interesting thing about that matchup was the Houston Texans had the football in that game for 39 minutes. They won the game 31-24. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they had no opportunity to, maybe score more points, because you want to know why? Deshaun Watson and that offense stayed on the field. They kept Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. And I believe the Texans are going to, in order to win this game, they're going to need to start fast. And they are going to need to pound the rock just like they did in the first matchup. Carlos Hyde had over 100 yards. The team as a whole had almost 200 yards rushing. And Deshaun Watson made some plays with both his arm and his feet. And last week, the Buffalo Bills, you could clearly see that they were the better team. They outmanned the Texans at times, but Deshaun Watson found a way. And he made plays with both his legs and his arm. And he was almost virtually perfect. I believe that on the road in Kansas City versus a team that has playoff experience versus a coaching staff that is much more better, Deshaun's got to play perfect. Okay, that's just the reality. I feel bad for him. They virtually cannot make any mistakes. He does not have the luxury that Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes has. When I say that, I mean that they have help. Deshaun is the Houston Texans. He's got to ball out. The thing about the Chiefs is, look, if they play their game, they're going to win this game. And if they start off fast, it could get ugly for the Texans late, because once the Chiefs are piling things on you, it's hard for you to stop them. I do believe that the Kansas City Chiefs will be able to move the football versus the Houston Texans. The Buffalo Bills, look, Josh Allen, he missed some throws, and his wide receivers had some very key drops in that game. The Buffalo Bills, they let the Texans hang around. After starting fast, they let them hang around. They were not as effective in the red zone. If you allow the Kansas City Chiefs to start off fast and get in the red zone several times, and if Houston plays as badly as they played the first half last game, the Chiefs will destroy them. Okay, they will destroy them. I don't see the Houston Texans, weathering the storm a second time around like they did in the first matchup. The Kansas City Chiefs will go back to the drawing board and fix some things. And in this game, I had the Kansas City Chiefs winning 31-23. Pretty similar to the first game, first matchup. Look, the Buffalo Bills left a lot of points on the board to be desired. That secondary at times was getting shredded by Josh Allen. Now, in the second half, J.J. Watt and that pass rush came alive, and they were able to disrupt some things. But man, that Houston Texans secondary, they bended a lot. And guys, listen, John Brown and Cole Beasley, I like you, but they're not Travis Kelce. They are not Tyreek Hill. They're just not. They're not Mecole Hardman. They're not Demarcus Robinson. They're not Sammy Watkins. The Chiefs have weapons for days, and I believe Patrick Mahomes will be efficient in this game, And I believe the Chiefs are going to learn from their mistakes. They'll be a lot more efficient, and they'll start off fast coming off a bye week. Andy Reid is excellent off of bye weeks, and this is a Chiefs pass rush that's getting better and better as the season goes on. And the last 6 games, like I said, the Chiefs defense has been better. They've only allowed 20 points once. Ever since they lost to the Tennessee Titans, they've been a completely different football team. You could argue maybe the hottest team in the NFL. And right now, the Chiefs, actually, their defense, yes, their defense, we know about the offense, but the defense is 7th in points per game. They're 7th overall against the pass. Now again, they're near the bottom against the run. I believe they have the 28th ranked run defense. So again, Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson, if the Texans are going to win, they're going to need to have big days. They're going to need to keep Patrick Mahomes off the field. However, I think the Chiefs start off fast, and I think that their defense will do enough to limit Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson will definitely get his. I probably expect him to go over 300 yards total on the day. He'll make some plays with his feet and legs, but I think the Chiefs defense will bend a lot, and they'll get broken at times on some drives, but they will not get broken for this entire game in a hostile environment on the road. I think the Texans will settle for a couple more field goals than they probably should. I just don't think Bill O'Brien, from a coaching perspective, will be able to outcoach Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes on the road. And I think the better team's going to win. I just think the Chiefs are a better team. They can potentially make the Super Bowl, in my opinion. I think the Texans were not even a better team last week than the Buffalo Bills. The Bills outcoached them. The Bills outmanned them. The Bills played a better game than the Houston Texans last week. The difference was they had DeAndre Hopkins and Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt, and they got hot. And the Bills had no answers for a perfect Deshaun Watson. Now, Will Fuller, if he plays in this game, that's going to be key for the Houston Texans, because they're going to need him to score some points and stretch that defense, because they really missed him last week. So again, we shall see how the Houston Texans fare in this game and the Kansas City Chiefs fare in this game. Be sure to comment where you agree with me and disagree with me. I got the Chiefs winning 31-23. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God blessed day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.